Hello, troopers, and welcome back to G.A.R. Productions. Today, I'm going to be kind of following up my Lego has a droid and clone problem with Lego, in my opinion, has a rebel problem or a rebels problem. So, same disclaimers as the Q&A, recording at the same time. So, yes, my wife is making dinner, might hear that. And yes, my son still sounds like he's trying to end his time on this planet. He is not. He is perfectly safe, perfectly healthy, except for like a little congestion and a cough that makes him sound like he's dying. He's not. He's also being a little bit dramatic with it. So, but that's beside the point. We're getting today, why does Lego have a rebel problem? And in certain areas, they don't. But in other areas, they have glaring issues, I think. We'll start with the minifigure, like trooper-wise, and then we'll go to sets-wise. So minifigure-wise, we've gotten a consistent amount of Rebel Fleet Troopers and sets here and there, although we haven't got a really good army building set. Yes, the new hallway diorama is good, but it's still only $50 for two. It's not like we're getting a battle pack or a set with 4 of them. So that kind of becomes a problem. I mean, it can be cheaper because you can start selling off your extra figures you don't need more of, like Captain Antilles or Darth Vader, or 5s. But that just adds a little bit more effort to it. That, yes, it can cut the cost down, but there hasn't really been honestly, there's not been a good Rebel Trooper built army builder in a long time. Well over a decade have we since it. Well, no, excuse me. Though I think the last Rebel battle pack we got was Rogue One Rebels in 2017. So you're talking like 7 years ago at this time, 8 years almost. So it's been a long time. It is well overdue for some sort of Rebel Trooper battle pack. And leading into that, it has been, I think, a decade since we have gotten Rebel Endor Troopers. I don't know why they did not do something. I know they did a couple things with Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. I don't understand why we did not get at least some sort of set with Rebel Endor Troopers. It is by far overdue that we need Rebel Endor Troopers. Yes, we've gotten really amazing. We've got good Stormtroopers, amazing Scout Troopers. They did some Endor sets and nothing with a Rebel Endor Trooper. I'm like, guys, come on. I know they probably don't want to put 4 figures in a 4+ set, but that would help sell it a lot better if they had put a Rebel Endor Trooper, Wicket, the Scout Trooper, and the ATSG driver. That would have helped sell it better. I know they don't want to do 4 figures, and I think 4+ sets. I don't think they usually do, but that would have helped sell it. So we're desperately missing of a Rebel Trooper battle pack, a Rebel Endor Troopers in general, let alone other units. Like I don't know if they would revisit it, but doing some sort of Rebel Desert Trooper like from Battlefront series. I know they might not do that again, but we definitely could use them. Rogue One Troopers as well. Again, I don't know if they're going to do it, but I hope they do because we could use them. They're some amazing designs. They're some of the best. I mean, in my opinion, for their designs and molds, they're better than Rebel Fleet Troopers. Rebel Fleet Troopers are really good, but the design execution on the Desert Troopers from Battlefront, from the Rogue One Troopers in particular, I think surpasses the quality of the Rebel Fleet Trooper. Not by a crazy amount, but by a fair margin. Rebel Hoth Troopers, I don't think we really need right now. It could be a little bit. We've had a good amount of sets with them. They had literally, it's finally sold out, but the Rebel Hoth Troopers accessory pack was available for like a year and a half past when it was supposed to retire. So, yeah, I don't think we're really in a big need for Rebel Endor Troopers. Or not Rebel, excuse me. We need Endor Troopers. I don't think we need Hoth Troopers at this time. Although, on the flip side, it's been a long time since we've got a Hoth Snowspeeder. We did get one for the 20th anniversary, but because of other sets coming out, it had a very short shelf life. And again, it's been a long time since we could really use a Snowspeeder, and it's kind of weird. It's weird to me that they had the Snowtrooper Battle Pack on the shelf at the same time with a Hoth ATST, the AT-AT, a Rebel Trooper accessory pack, but no Snowspeeder. It just felt like it was they were this close to greatness on having Hoth, which they love doing Hoth sets, and then they missed it. They missed the one set that they needed to finish out the completion of Hoth. And they missed it. So I don't understand that. But that's beside the point. So, and we'll use that to segue into ships that they're overdue on. Big ones that they're really overdue on, especially the Rebel B-Wing. It has been a decade now since we have gotten a B-Wing. That is, yes, we can get upset about clone sets and not being like the ARC-170. It's been longer. But a B-Wing has been 10 years. it is time now that we've gotten, especially some Imperial starfighters on the shelves right now, like the TIE Interceptor, like the TIE Bomber. It's time to get some Rebel starfighters in there to combat them with the B-Wing. Going into the next one, the A-Wing. It's been sooner. I think it was like 2017, 2018. But again, it's been a good amount of time since we've got a Rebel A-Wing. And I'm not talking about a Resistance A-Wing. Not a huge sequel fan. Good design. Lego ships. I'm not going to deny that Lego did a good job on the designs, but we need a Rebel A-Wing. So it is time for a Rebel A-Wing. A Rebel Y-Wing. Same thing. It's been since Rogue One. It's been about the same time since the A-Wing and the Y-Wing, which is now pushing 7 years. That boggles my mind now, thinking that it's been that long, because it was always consistent, like every 3 or 4 years. X-Wing, TIE Fighter, Y-Wing. X-Wing, TIE Fighter, Y-Wing. And then they started getting off a little bit, and we got TIE Fighter and X-Wing last year, but where'd the Y-Wing? No, still no Y-Wing. So I don't know. That's not quite as much as a crime as the B-Wing, but it's getting up there. That where's the Y-Wing? So we need the Rebel starfighters back. Yeah, we got the X-Wing. Where's everybody else? So we need that. And then going into some capital ships, I think it would be cool. I know they don't. I don't know if kids don't really like the design. It'd be cool to get a Mon Cala cruiser, at least this. Maybe not do a play scale Mon Cala cruiser, but do a midi scale Mon Cala cruiser. That is my hope, that we can get like that, or an Nebulon frigate. Maybe we won't get a UCS set, but maybe we'll get a reissue in a normal play set of a mini-scale Nebulon B frigate. They've done the Tantive 4, which is really cool, but I hope they don't stop there with Rebel ships, because, yeah, there's a lot that we've either rarely seen or never seen in LEGO in the design that we really could use. And also, going a little bit past Rebellion into New Republic, quote-unquote, the new ship in Ahsoka, we could get that. It's kind of quasi like the old MC-30s frigates. We could use that ship as well as maybe not a play set, but at least as a mini scale set, a MIDI scale. So that's my thoughts and opinions on what we are missing in for the Rebel troopers, Rebel starfighters, and then Rebel ships. So comment down below, guys, what you guys think. If you think we're missing them, if you miss Rebel ships, and if you are, which one are you hoping that LEGO will get to soon enough, and when do you think we will see them? So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.